What's good? It's your girl Amani Caesar. Smoke.
Boy, Dre, they forever, baby.
Brian Reeves, Director 70 times 7.
Man, it's your boy, Artist.
The girl's Asia's name. Girl named Masam.
It's Young Spook, one half back in business podcast.
Era, the Gap 2 Diva.
Big stuff.
Are you Milan? Here, Milan.
It's your girl, Flaming Gina.
This Auntie P again.
Boy, Lou.
Ebony, aka Ebony with an I. I'm from the Big Head Radio Show, and I'm
With the King Teeth Network, huh?
Single mother.
Okay.
I'm also a twin as well.
Are you really?
Yeah, I got a twin brother.
You got a twin brother.
I'm the youngest, yeah.
So how was that? How was that being a twin brother? Having a twin brother, like, growing up. Yeah. We should be good on that one. We should be going on that one for sure. Make sure. But you know, I keep going anyway. Yeah. We gonna get it.
Oh, good.
We good. But yeah, you said a twin and you the youngest.
Yeah, I got an older sister too. It's only 3 of us.
So
I'm the youngest.
So how was that? Because you kind of finding yourself as a twin, I feel like. You have to like identify who you are.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
So when did you start identifying yourself?
I feel like I started learning who I was when I got to my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
About 14, and I started in this music program, and the music program is actually, I think it's still going on. It's called New Bridge.
I've heard of it.
It's on 36 in Euclid, and they have a music program. And at the time, it was this instructor. His name was Kamish Gordon.
Okay.
And he was a Grammy Award winning, you feel me, producer, engineer. Ooh. He worked with Lauryn Hill, Beyonce, Whitney Houston. Like, he worked with everybody. And I got my start with him, just learning the production and everything. And I was 14, so I feel like that's when I started to find myself and start to like branch off from my twin brother and start doing my own thing.
Really?
You feel me?
Definitely. At 15?
14.
It took you about 14 years to start branching off and finding who you were?
Of course. We
That's
went to school together. We went to school together, slept together,
right.
Ate together.
Right.
Like
everything.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
Like that.
Birthdays, you feel I had shit to myself.
Yeah.
Like everything. So it was like this was like something I could have to myself.
Did you fall in love with the music immediately, or were you already in love with music?
I started off writing poetry when I was 12.
Poetry?
Uh-huh.
So that's why you can just spit like that out of okay.
I always felt like I was a little different though, especially when it came to poetry. Like I started off lying though.
Started off capping. Just a little bit. Just a little cap in the rock. It's all right.
I started off lying. I thought I was a singer.
Oh.
I thought I was R&B
really?
singer. I wanted to be. I thought I was Carrie Hilson. Like. I thought I was Carrie Hilson.
That's beautiful.
And in my music class, it was like we had this one exercise. It was like we had to write something. So when it came time for me to let everybody see what I wrote, it was a Carrie Hilson song.
No, it wasn't. They was like, "Hey, we know that one. We know that one."
But that helped me learn the structure of
music.
Of songwriting and everything. Like that's how I learned how to write. Was doing that by writing down songs.
Writing, not just spitting off the top.
I didn't start rapping until I was 16. I started writing when I was 12.
Oh.
I started learning how the production and engineering of music when I was 14. And when I learned how to make beats, it was like, okay, after 2 years, I'm like, I want to rap to it. Like, you feel me? I know I can't sing. You feel me? Like, by now I know I can't sing. Like, this lane is not for me. You feel me?
Not today. We are not a sing. I tried to. I ain't gonna hold you. I think we all had that moment. He was like, hold on, because Usher did a lot. Hold on, because Chris Brown was out here getting them things out here.
Sierra, we had everybody.
Come on now. So I can see it, and then but you was like, nah, wait.
Yeah, it wasn't
catching how I wanted it.
But then in that same music program, I met my brother. His name is CJ. I'm sorry, that's my brother. His name Teese, y'all.
Is it TC?
Yeah.
Shout out TC. Hey, my boy.
He gonna kill me.
Hey, he gonna kill you for saying his name. No, I ain't gonna.
I love you. Listen, T's bad. You already know it's all love.
No, it's love over here at the Royal Review. That's, you know what I'm saying, at the King Teeth
But-
Network, it's all love. For sure.
Definitely. But I met him when I was 14.
Okay.
And
was he already rapping?
Hell yeah. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And by that time I was just making beats. I wasn't an artist yet, but I knew that I was an artist. I just didn't know what my lane was.
Yeah.
Like I knew that I hear words over this beat. I just don't know if I'm a songwriter, if I know I ain't no singer. If I'm a songwriter.
Okay, so we figured that part out. So it's like process of elimination almost.
Yeah, so it's like
That's
my
real.
songwriter or my rapper. And then he pushed it out of me one day. He like, man, I want you to get on this song, but you gotta, you feel me? I'm talking about, it was the softest tone I was rapping. I'm like,
you ain't
man,
come with the real
but I didn't
beast
know.
yet.
I didn't
It's
know.
When you start going in a booth and you start going on over a microphone, it's really like, should I be going this hard?
Right.
Let me just be a little quiet. No, motherfuckers, y'all gonna hear me.
And then again, I didn't know, like, I was so used to not being an artist. So when I heard my voice or when I said anything, I would, you feel me, kind of look around.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't really like it at first?
Yeah,
I hated I couldn't even watch my first 7 interviews. Honestly, I couldn't even listen to him. I was like, what is this nigga talking about?
Like, man, I'm like, damn, I sound annoying as fuck. Like, I don't want to hear this. I wouldn't want to hear this if I wasn't me.
Right.
Like,
if I wasn't who I am, I wouldn't want to hear
I
this.
wouldn't want to hear this.
So when did you start making that? When did you start getting that confidence come in?
I would say I was 19. And it was this local show going on called Unite CLE and Anatomy at the time. And
shout out to the Anatomy. It's helped a lot of artists.
Well, it was the Anatomy.
Right, now it's
Park Social.
Park
Shout out to
Social.
Park Social. But I was 19 years old. I went in there and performed one night, and I performed this song. This was my first song I ever felt like was like, okay, I'm gonna go out here, and it was called Riding Around, and it was just like round and round on there all day, and it just had a vibe to it, like round and round on there all day, like. And when I performed that, like, I came in second place. And,
for your first time?
My first show, I came in second place, and that's when the host, Watts.
Shout out Watts.
Shout out Watts. That's my family.
Hey, for sure, for sure.
I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for him. Definitely. My first show, that's when I got his contact, and we kept in touch. I performed again. I came in first place.
Wow.
And you can only perform 3 times. That third time, you can't perform. Like, you can't keep winning. Like, you gotta let somebody else.
Right.
So, boom, that third time, you hear me? I won.
Again?
It was in a row. And then after that, that's when I start hosting. That's when I start hosting the show with them.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Look, we be rolling, okay? So fuck all the bullshit. Fuck all the. Look, this the King Teeth Network. We got somebody special in the building, though. Can you give them your social medias and where they can find your music?
What's going on with y'all? This is Big Dog D. Marie. You can follow me on Instagram at DMarie216. And shit, everything else you need to know on there. You feel me? Go get my latest single, Boss. You can find it on YouTube. Music video out right now.
Right now. And
stay
it's fire.
tuned for the new music, man. That shit crazy.
So back to your story, because you was getting into it, and I love it. Watts, TC, these are very influential people in your career that have really pushed you and elevated you. But you've been through a lot, and you put it in the music. When were you able, because you're a writer, so you're able to, I see it now, okay, because I met you as just you was bars, straight bars. So, but the writing makes sense now of how you can manipulate not just the beat, but the whole essence of the song.
Definitely.
And feel it, you know?
Definitely.
Immediately.
Definitely.
You can't just, some people can just spit it, but you gotta write that and fit and been through that.
Definitely.
You can't cap that.
Definitely.
So when did you start really putting it into the music? Immediately, or was it like?
I started putting it into the music immediately. When I when I was 12, that's when I started. You feel me? I told myself, I said, I'm gonna write a poem every day until I get better.
Damn.
I started writing songs when I was 13.
Okay.
So it was like, by then I'm like, I'm gonna write a song every single day. Even if I ain't got shit to talk about, it's something going on every day.
Every day.
Some songs are so ass I ain't had nothing to talk about. But I was so determined to get better. I wrote a song every single day. Like that was just you feel me? My motivation.
So
to get better.
what's the biggest difference between a poem and a song? A written verse.
Now to me nothing. My music nothing, but a lot of music nothing. Like it's really no difference because you can take the beat away from vocals and let it just ride. Especially like for instance, somebody like Suicide Holla.
Yes.
Take that
Shout
goddamn beat away. You gonna be in that bitch like
exactly.
Like so.
So that's your intent when you make your music. Do you wanna, even if it's acapella, it's still felt? Because some people hide behind beats now.
Hell yeah,
You know, they hide behind them beats because they don't got no substance. You have all substance. That's why I fell in love with your music immediately, and I fell in love with your presence as soon as I met you. I was like, there's something about her that just got that raw, that rugged, but she's still kind. You still got that. How do you keep the balance?
To be completely honest, the streets made me hard, but I'm kind and hard because of how I was raised and who I am as a person. Like, I think being in the streets and going through some shit is like, I think that'll change anybody.
Absolutely.
Though. Give anybody a different outlook on people, life situations. Like, your store run might not be my store run. You feel?
Right.
I might not look at my store run like you look at a store run. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So it's like it just made me like.
So what type? And we don't got to get nothing specific, but what type of stuff did you have to go through and fight through in them streets? Like, what made you? Was it like the streets met you, or you was like, I jumped off and was trying to be in the bitches at first, and then I was like, hell no.
To be completely honest, I feel like I was always in the hood because you feel we grew up in poverty, like of course. Like I feel like I was always in the hood. But when I start paying attention, I was 15 years old, you feel me? And I was with my Brick Brother T.
Yeah, because he a wild boy too. We ain't gonna talk about that either.
But I ain't gonna even fake. That man taught me everything I need to know being a woman, and you feel me?
Yeah.
Being a woman and I ain't gonna get into it, but being a woman in the set that I am, you feel me, like, and a life period though, like.
We done talked about it on here.
You gotta just.
There's a certain type of way you gotta move.
Hell yeah.
Did you? Is that something you wanted because of the family aspect, or was that something that just kind of came to you and you was like, I'm in it for life? I
grew up around these people since I was 15 years old. So, you know, when you young, when you fucking 15, like, nigga, you don't know shit. Nigga, you just, you still got Similac on your breath. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, for real.
You don't know shit. So when these people, and I didn't grow up with a father.
Okay.
I didn't grow, all I got is my twin as a male figure. You feel me?
So the influence
and when I was 15, he didn't want to be around me. At that point, he wanted to go do his own shit. So, you feel me? I'm so used to having that brother, you feel me? So that's when me and T, you feel me? Like we clicked, and he taught me everything he knew, and it's just like, shit. How you doing? I'm Big Dog Demon. What the fuck you talking about?
Real shit. So when did you start actually taking music more seriously? Because it seems like you started writing. And you automatically knew that was something you wanted to do. But then when you was like, I want to be an artist, you first get into the booth and it's kind of timid, but you got to get over that. If you really want to do this shit. Like, I had to get over getting in front of this camera every day.
Definitely.
Like, I don't even feel this shit no more.
Definitely.
It's just me and you now. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get over that. So when did that start for you?
When I dropped I feel like my first breakthrough single, it's called Miss Me. And it's actually out right now on YouTube. You feel me? D. Marie Miss Me. But, man, the fuck, I did a tour with that song.
Did you?
I paid for that motherfucking tour. I booked everything for that tour, but mind you, I learned all of that when I was 14 from Commish.
Wow.
You feel me? I learned the business side of
the music
shit.
industry.
Yeah. So like, nigga, I booked them shows. Like, nigga, it was me and my sister in the car driving to eat shitty on the Midwest.
But that's how you gotta get
it. Yeah. Like,
I know that taught you a lot.
Hell yeah.
Talk about it a little bit. What was that time like for you? Like, because I know you had to go through the ups and downs. Like, what was the time like for you?
It was a learning experience.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't look at, I'm not the type of person, like, I take shit for what it is.
Yeah.
And I always try to look at the good and shit. Like, okay, this interview might go to shit, but you feel me? At least he got the first half.
Other niggas, hey, that's why we got so many cameras going. We don't know what's going on. No, for real though.
But I just try to take shit as what it is and, like,
roll with it.
yeah.
Because I feel that's what I got from, for me it's really about, shout out to energy in the building. It's all about energy for me, right? Mm-hmm. It's all about how you move when everything's not going the way you want it to go. Because that's really tells who you are as a motherfucker. Because if everything going right, you could be the best motherfucker in the world.
Oh, man.
But when everything is just running and you like, what the and you gotta just stay calm and stay cool.
And mind you, I'm doing everything by myself.
By yourself?
I did my photo shoot.
Come on.
I directed my own photo shoot.
Wow.
I paid for the cover.
Come on now.
I paid for the
That fire-ass
releases.
cover.
I paid for the releases. I paid for the gas.
To get there. Because it ain't cheap.
I paid for my outfit. I had a custom outfit made.
That's what's up.
And I came in second place.
Yeah.
In St. Louis at it was called the Midwest Tour. Mm-hmm. I stopped down in St. Louis. When I tell you I pulled off, I'm at the stop sign in front of the venue and the people outside like, miss me. Miss me. I'm like, oh shit.
Nah, you have, man, I was singing your song the night I met you. I was like, she's the best. I was like, why we keep performing? Like, she needs to be it. Because you have the rawness of just one of those, like, you know, like, it's like, to me it feels like that almost that Kendrick when he was just getting started, he just rapping all it, like, just going crazy on niggas, like, but you don't really know he on Drake album. Mm-hmm. Take care, like he's that. Like that's what was for me was like damn, like she's so raw. And actually a better comparison is Lil Papa. I don't know if you know him, but Lil Papa is an artist who came through Cleveland about 3 years ago, and now he just signed to CMG. But the grind he was going on when he got on that stage, he cut the mic, he cut the music off and rapped.
They say sky is the limit, well bitch I'm limitless. Only the real souls gonna be feeling this. All the broke hoes gonna be mimicking. They told me I'm a star, I'm finally feeling it. Got so much pain, ain't no healing it. Some shit I'ma take on to the grave, ain't no spilling it. Nope. Cause of my brother T, I bang red and that's really this. He the first who ever told me, show me and who stood on shit. Reason I start rapping, I owe him my life. I done dropped a bag, I fell off, I want it all back. My little nigga don't want to rap, he told me he want all crack. Nigga pulled a gun on me, I should still get you all whack. Lost my grandma, but the music growing, I'll give it all back. I'ma stack this money, real tall shack. Bitches follow me, leading y'all pack. I've been gone a while, but now I'm all back. Happy gang up, got them all smacked. Want a war with me, nobody told the bitch that I'm with all that.
Hey! Hey, that was a good call, big homie. That was a big, hey, I'm with all that. Hey, for real. Hey, cut it.
No, don't cut it.
Then keep it rolling.
I'm gonna get in and answer some questions. What's going on? How you doing? Is it D Marie?
D Marie.
You
I'm
raw.
good.
Y'all get it in for a
You
second.
raw.
Hey,
You raw. Where you from?
Takeovers. Fuck it.
Cleveland.
Where you
I'm
from?
from Cleveland. I grew up in the down the way Longwood area.
For sure.
But ultimately, like, I'm from East Cleveland. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah. How long you say you been doing music?
I've been rapping for 10 years. I've been doing music for about 14.
So from what I'm actually in the background, and I was watching, I was listening. I like what I heard. So I'm like, wow, I want to answer a few questions as far as like, yo, when you, the way you create your music, I hear rough, rugged, I hear pain, I hear struggle. It's like, damn, I can relate to her music. You know what I mean? So it's like, wow, like, I mean, where that come from? Like, is that accurate?
Just me going through a lot, man. I can only speak about shit I know. Like, I ain't one of them bubblegum bitch type of rappers. Like I ain't rapping about ass and pussy. I give you the songs though, you feel me? But that's not my source though. Like I only speak about the shit I know, the shit I go through, because that's what helped me release. Like I started writing because it was a release for me, because I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. Right. So as I got older, it just turned into songwriting because I grew up in a musical household. So it was just like natural. I just say like.
How many songs do you got recorded?
What type of question is that? I said 2 years.
2 years? So you got shit?
Yeah. I got shit I recorded. I got shit I lost. I got shit that I can't get access to. Right. I got shit right now on my phone. Like I got.
How many shows? Hey Jay, give me a paper time. How many shows you have did?
I've been doing shows in the city since I was 19.
Oh, so you. Wow.
So, yeah, I ain't gonna tell you my age, but I'm at the end of 20 something. You hear me? Right. But like I've been doing this shit for a long ass time.
So what you see? I heard you say you moving to Atlanta. What's your plan?
My plan is really to move. When I move to Atlanta, first is to get settled, but to start going hard with the music, how I wanted to go hard here, but
a community of entertainment, because music in Cleveland likes to be broken off into sections of who fuck with who and who don't fuck with who don't want to do a song with who gives a fuck. Let's all win. Right. Let's all get this money and let's all show love.
Right. But it's not that simple.
It's not. Oh, hell no. It's a lot of, but it's
not in the jungle. Everybody trying to eat. You feel me? Your plate can't be bigger than mine. I know I got shit on my plate, but your plate can't be bigger than mine.
So how do we change that?
I'm gonna take from your plate.
So then I gotta defend myself now. Now what?
Then we just gonna have to go at it until, you feel me?
Oh, we gotta change that.
So how do we change that narrative? Because that's right. That's the mindset.
Right, definitely.
Your plate bigger than mine.
Right.
I need your plate.
Right.
But how do we change your plate's bigger than mine right now? Mm-hmm. How did you do it so I can get it?
It's too much pride.
It's a lot of pride. Nobody wants to ask for help, and nobody wants to say, I don't know something. I didn't know how to do this a year ago. Mm-hmm. I had to learn. I had to ask. I had to humble my pride. I had to sit down. Nigga, you ain't him yet.
Right.
You him? But you ain't him yet.
No, I had to do that shit too. Life, yeah. Life will teach you. Life will teach you what you don't want to know. Ooh. On the nigga.
Hey, the hard way. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna keep you too long. I think we where I want to be. I like to be around 30 minutes. We done had the special guest come in and do a few questions on my shit. That's what I love, man, because it's not about me. This shit is not about me. I did not make this shit for me. It's about
me. You know what I'm saying?
Today it is though. No, it's your shine, and we all deserve to have our shine. The people who working though, because everybody want it, but everybody don't work for it. You done put up your own money, your own time, your own resources.
And then I've been doing this shit so long. When I pop out to an event, everybody like, damn, where you been? Where you been? I'm talking about, nigga, I couldn't make it out the door. I'm like, y'all, I'm about to go. Like, I took some pictures, hugged some babies. Now I'm about to go. Like,
but that's what they need too. They need to see you. They need to know that you still out here and making moves. And it's not just everything on the gram. Fuck the gram.
Right, definitely.
We really
groundwork.
Groundwork.
Hell yeah.
And that's how we met. We met on the ground.
Hell
you know what I'm saying? For real.
On the
niggas though.
We met on the ground. Nah, because I was lit.
But I appreciate you. I ain't gonna keep you too long. Thank you so much
for
being here.
Thank you
Good
for having
luck
me, man.
On the move.
Appreciate that.
And we about to turn up, because when you turn up, I'm gonna be like, look, I know her. I know her. Now she can't say nothing because she got.
When I come back, I'm coming right back here, right back here in this spot. You feel me? On God,
like you feel every time.
Every time.
Just touch down, call me. I'll pick you up from the airport.
For real, I appreciate that. For real, all love. For real.
Love. Thank you so much. Tell them where they can find you one more time.
You can find me on Instagram at DMarie216. You feel me? From there, you can go see my latest single, Boss, on YouTube. And shit, just keep watching. I got a lot of shit coming. Stay tuned.
That part, this is King T Network. We out of here.
Shit, just keep watching. I got a lot of shit.
That part, this is King T Network.
Too. And shit.
We out of here.
Thank you. No problem. Yeah, just keep watching. I got a lot of shit.
That part, this is King T Network.
Too. And shit.
We out of here.
Thank you. No problem. Yeah, just keep watching. I got a lot of shit.
That part, this King T Network.
Too and shit.
Out here.
No problem. Yeah, just keep watching. I got a lot of shit.
That part, this King T Network.
Too and shit.
Out here.
No problem. Yeah, just keep watching. I got a lot of shit.
That part, this King T Network.
Too.